Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new video. So today's video, I'm doing a tour video of finished coloring pages or coloring books I have done. So this one is a coloring page one today, but then at the end of the video you will see a digital version that I did in 2004. So basically my coloring books and coloring pages basically are like tour videos that I did for coloring book challenges or coloring page challenges. Even digital version of coloring pages still counts too. But anyways, this is what this video is about. The only time you'll see a coloring book or coloring page if I have not done it for an art challenge. That's like a fun thing I do on the side sometimes. But yeah, but I still will count it if I want to. But anyways, let's get started. By the way, no link to this because this is like an old vintage coloring book of Disney Princess, which is the Enchanted Tales version, as you can see right here. So if you get lucky to find this, I guess between like Etsy or eBay maybe or other websites. If you do get them on other websites, please be very careful and read and everything else too. Also, the digital coloring page I just mentioned is the artist I did from deviantart. I will put the link down below. Once if you guys want to color that, I can put that down below. Just make sure you get the artist credit and stuff. So yes, okay, let's get started. And these coloring pages are very old. At the time, I didn't have no other mediums at the time yet, so I just used what I have basically. Okay, let's get started. So I started this in 2021 and I finished it this year. Okay. Alrighty. Let me sit down. Okay, let's start from the first one, which is Belle. Alright, there's Belle. Here is Ariel. Snow White. One of my friends asked me where's this Grumpy. I say that's how the coloring page is made. Sometimes every once in a while you don't see the doors with her sometimes. Sometimes she just has 6 or fewer than this depends though, but it's still cute and pretty regardless. Okay, here is the Kiss the Girl scene with Sebastian, Ariel, and Eric, and the little froggies. And something with the coloring pages, I would draw the rest of the lines and stuff, which I did with the water on the end, so yeah. And sorry for the background noise, I live with my family, and you may hear my kitty in the background. Here is Snow White. Oopsie! Oh no! Oh dear, oh my goodness, not too bad. Let me get a tape real quick. Ain't the first time I did that. Alright, got that. My bad. I'll try to be careful as best I could, but ain't the first time. I tried to fix as best I could, or I need to be. Okay. Okay, here's Snow White with her animal friends. And as you can see, I made this to a sunset theme. And this is when I got my Jelly Roll pen, and I did the little sparkles and stuff. Cinderella. Come to the royal ball. Careful me. There's that one. And here's Ariel and Eric. If you guys maybe may not remember this, I did this for an art stream way back in 2022, and I had to finish the rest off camera, which I did this as a speed paint video, so yes. So this was one of my first coloring pages, coloring stream I did. Cinderella at her wedding. Now I am going to draw these later on too, so yes. So, things I did added some lines. I drew the sun. I drew the rest of the stair lines right here and stuff, and the carpet Oh, this one's cute. Snow White receiving a letter from her animal friends. Oh, here's Aurora with her animal friends. Once upon a dream. Cinderella at the royal ball. Now for this corner page, I decided to do some like a black frame-ish kind of line thing, and right here in this character, you see I kind of messed up a little bit, and I was like, okay, let me just go back and add some shadow parts to her because how tiny she is. So yes, I did the best I could do. Okay. So this was the last thing I did in 2022, and I had to take a break from it. So yes, for this one, I said to draw some clouds right here, and also in the moon and stuff. And of course with the ball of Cinderella, when she was going to the ball with Cinderella. Let's see, let me go back to that real quick. I'll drop it down. Here it is. So this one I forgot to tell you about. I did do the clouds on this one too. I drew the rest of the stuff that wasn't there, and of course I drew I think I drew the moon in, if I remember correctly. It was moon right there. I was like, I need to look. Yeah, I drew that moon in. Some of them, it's already in the pages, so, but yes. Alright. So now, finally, we get to the ones I did finish this year. Okay, let me just take it out like this. Alright, as you can see, I did Aurora and Philip. And I did tell myself when I was doing some other art medium, I just do the best I could. But I'm planning to redraw these anyways in my art style. And sometimes lines for coloring pages or coloring books, sometimes I'll leave the line be or draw it if I want to. Or add some stuff in that wasn't there. Okay, here's Jasmine. Belle, you're guessing. Another one of Jasmine. Cinderella and Prince Charming. Oh, so this one will Aladdin and Jasmine. I drew the clouds here. Aurora. And Ariel and Eric. Alright everybody, so that's it for today's video, and at the end you'll see the digital drawing I mentioned that I did of Ariel last year in Chapter 24. I hope you all stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you guys all next video. Bye!